Hi guys, Petty Officer Jones from P Commando Royal Navy Re-enactment Group. We thought we'd do something special for you guys. Firstly, we would like to say on behalf of the group that thanks to all of you guys for following our stuff, liking our pages, turning up to events to support us, even event organising us, emailing us, asking us. We are very, very busy, so bear with us. It's the second year running and we are going very, very strong, so it's been a bit chaotic, and we seem to be jam-packed full of events lately, but we took the time out this time just to sort of give something to you guys. So we were in Blaenavon Ironworks in 2022, and a gentleman from the Royal Navy Association approached our group saying that he'd hunted us down and all this kind of thing, and he'd found the last remaining survivor of the Royal Navy Commandos. He's a Welsh boy himself, Archie. He's 100 in December. So just to give you a bit of backstory, so the Royal Navy Commandos were formed in 1942 to 1946. In 1946 they were disbanded, that was it, they were done. So this is the reason why really we portray them. They were kind of written out of the history books, which is quite sad really, because they did a very, very important job, and they were very, very good at it. So in the Royal Navy Commandos, if you take the Royal Navy Commandos as sort of your regimental title, so to speak, or a unit title, underneath that title you'd have units, company size units, so from A to W. Everyone else was British, W was Canadian, okay? Each letter would have about 60 guys in, okay? So P Commando, which we reenact, had about 60 guys in, and that unit then would split into three, okay? So you'd have P1, P2, and P3, okay? Just to give you an idea before you hear Archie, because Archie was from N2, so he was an N Commando, but he was in N2. So the idea being that N1 would go on one flank, N2 would go right up the centre, and N3 would go on the other flank. So yeah, it was. So we went and met him, and you'll see for yourselves that we were like children, kind of in awe, like meeting your hero, I suppose. And he is a hero. So we turned up in uniform, and not knowing that, even though we were really excited to meet him, that we made his year, pretty much. He hadn't seen these kind of uniforms since he was in his, probably when he was 19 and 20. So the first time we met him, I had a bit of a, we basically sat there and listened to him, and it was then when the group basically decided that, from hearing on the news and you hear about all these veterans and things like that that are getting forgotten about, we then decided that we needed to film this guy. We needed to get him on film. So we asked Archie, and Archie said yes, by all means. He's a proper gent. He's really, really humble. I don't think he realises how important he is, especially to us. I mean, one, he's 100 in December, but two, he's the last of the Royal Navy Commandos. He's the last of their kind. He's a true gent. So basically, we just thought we'd get him on film and get him to tell his story for you guys. So this is Archie's story.
I done a training at Raleigh. And had a week's leave. Sent then to Ailing Island.
Okay, yeah.
Ailing Island was a training base for crews for the landing craft.
All right, okay.
And one morning went out, my name come out. Falling all there. This one falling. There were 6 of us. And we had to go to Scotland. We didn't know where. We had to go up to Greenock.
Yeah.
Across from Greenock, we had to go to HMS Armadillo.
Yeah, Argentini, yeah.
So we went across to Argentini.
Yeah.
Blairmore.
Yeah, yeah.
Blairmore was across the road. And the little church there, went in, had tea there, and the wagon came for the way. And we went up to Armadillo. All in bloody khaki.
Yeah.
Following morning, and the officer then was Lieutenant Redshaw, and he was telling us all about it. So he took us over and get equipped, get the khakis on, put the blues away.
Well, I bet that was different for you, wasn't it?
It was different.
Yeah.
Then we started training, you know,
Yeah.
that week. Then that training, good marches up in the woods. Came back, went down to Troon, do some training down there on the troop ship, the Battery troop ship.
Yeah.
We was going down to Troon.
Mm. Was it hard training?
I don't say it was hard training, but as I said before, it was the darkness. But that beach was all sandbanks, you know.
Mm.
But when the landing craft was going in, she did the bloody sandbank. You couldn't go any further.
Right, okay.
Well, you get out. You had to get out. You're up to the border.
Mm.
And you're going into, walk into land. You didn't know how bloody deep it was.
Oh, no way.
That was it. That was a fright, especially if you were short.
Yeah.
Now, as I found out after, the Canadians, they were with us. Like, I didn't know till later, years later, some of them boys got drowned.
Mm.
But you didn't hear nothing about
No.
it while you was there.
Yeah. Well,
Short.
was that drowning training, was it?
That was a start.
Yeah.
You done dry short landing and wet short landings. Then during the day you do training with them. Landings. We'd have probably a week doing training. Back up then to base, up to Armadillo.
Yeah.
From there then, we went out to Folio, HMS Folio,
Yeah.
down to Devon,
Yeah.
and we made a salt coast down there.
Wow.
From there, we went up to Achnacarry.
Wow.
That was a bloody good
Yeah.
run.
Yeah. Because Achnacarry was where most commandos trained, wasn't it?
That's where all the army
Yeah.
commandos and the medical rangers.
Yeah. Oh, was it really?
All the medical rangers were there, but they weren't in the nuts.
Right. They were in the big house, were they?
They were stationed in Aberdeen, in
Oh, right.
private houses.
Oh, nice.
private houses, billeted in private houses, looked after.
Yeah. Like the RAF.
Soft.
You got it.
So you were in a Nissan at then, were you, Archie?
Pardon?
You were in a Nissan at, were you?
In this nut.
Right, okay.
In Armadillo, it's all this nuts. We went up to Folio. It took a bit of a holiday camp, you know. Most of it.
Yeah.
Two of you in it. They were all right. Yes, we went from Folio up to Aknakari. Then a couple of weeks up there. That was a bugger. Training up there. I mean, it was March 43. And you know the weather, how cold it was. Well, he told us, you're not having any hot water, you're not having hot shower, you're not having a hot shower till you leave here. In the morning, you've got the bowl, tin bowl,
Yeah.
and the benches at the side of the block. And that was a lot. Get on with that.
Well,
Let it go water.
how many weeks
He
was
wasn't allowed a fire in yet
that? In Scotland?
in Scotland. No, it's true now, I'm not kidding you. Wasn't allowed a fire in yet.
That's when I would have joined the medical rangers, I think, Archie.
Yes, wasn't allowed,
I'd have joined the Americans.
wasn't
Yeah.
allowed a fire in yet.
Wow.
Oh, I got through it. I don't know.
How did you keep warm?
Keep on running about and do any damn thing.
Mm.
But we were out practically all day. You go up the mountains and you come back. And we had one boy with us, Harry Jones from Manchester, coming down. He spotted us for, oh Chris, he's mighty. He said, look down there. He's the lone piper.
Oh, yeah.
When you've been out on a long route march, you always take you back to camp.
Oh, right.
Do the quick march and the slow march and what. Harry came out and they picked those bastard pipes to blow up.
So that was probably your hardest bit of training, was it? Up
It
in
was.
In Aknakari.
Then through the barrel on the floor, half full of mud, you know.
Hmm.
Down to there, come up the other side of it. So the wooden, you know, the old casks,
Yeah.
beer casks. That was on the floor down in the ditch.
I bet you've been through a few beer casks in your time, haven't you?
Through the beer cask. Oh, the mud dog, Christ, the dog. You want denims here?
Yeah.
You want denims. Get back, wash. What to go to wash in? Cold water.
So you didn't have your woolen uniform?
Then,
You didn't have your woolen uniform?
not
You want denim.
on a train, denims.
That's even colder then.
Denims here. So
Well. Well.
yes, it was. After you've done the training and you had finished, you know, think back to yourself. Yeah, I've done bloody well.
Yeah. Well, it's an achievement, isn't it?
It was, especially when they give us that
Yeah. What was that like, Archie, to receive your berry?
berry
And your FS.
and that.
Was that a good moment?
Not all of them had it.
No, that's right.
No. N1 didn't have them, and N3 didn't have them.
Oh, never.
N2. We had it. The berry and the knife.
Why was that? It was just
I don't
there
know.
wasn't enough to go around. I mean, there was a war on,
Oh, aye.
so it may have been there wasn't enough materials or whatever.
See, we had them. Another say, I was in Egypt and went back to his tent one day and with some of the boys said it. Here, have a look at my kit, I've been broken into. Brain was working. It was not broken. I was a fool, see, I had showed them the knife. I had joined now D Commando, see, because I was wounded in Italy. And went back to hospital, different hospitals. On the Leinster, I was taken back from Italy to Sicily to the 46th General Hospital. There was a couple of weeks there. And take men on the Leinster, the hospital ship,
Yeah.
to Bizerta. And loaded us at Bizerta. A lot of Jerry's there. Talking to him, telling Jeff. Talking to the Sergeant Major. But know where I come from. Italy, I said. He wouldn't have it.
Never.
He wouldn't have it.
Oh well.
And another boy,
Never mind.
another boy come on as well, German. He showed me his photos of his family, you know, and he was from Hamburg. And the news then, when they had that heavy air raid over there, I told him, oh, you wouldn't believe it.
Wow.
You wouldn't believe it, but the air raid.
So when you were training, was it all beach duties, or did you do combat training as well?
Oh, done bit of everything.
Bit of everything.
Everything, yes. When you were up in Acknacari, you've done it.
You probably did part of the Army Commando
Yes,
Corps.
yes. Aye. They were there, see, the Army Commander as well. They were up there.
Yeah.
There was one there, Sergeant, lived in the same street as me. But I didn't see Les Harris. I was sure about him from Talbot, but I couldn't break to get to him. But Les, he went to the Far East. I found out after he had gone. He was sergeant, and the Japs came in with a, what do you call them?
Mortars.
Mortars. And they scattered. Les jumped into a little pit, and one landed in there with him. Blown a bit.
Yeah.
Yes, oh, it was, training was, at Acknacari was sad, but got over it.
Yeah. And how did that compare to the beach? When you actually got on the beach?
Well, you had all of life ammunition, see?
Yeah.
When you was in the paddling in the little fall boats, 6-wheel, coming down the river, and you had to pull in, you were told to pull into the land. But as it was coming down, the sergeant and sergeant major, they had hand grenades, and they were lobbing them in, and the actual thing was happening.
Right. So they tried to make the training as
when we
realistic.
landed, then they were up on the green, on the stand. Yeah, the machine gun.
Or a Bren, is it?
I think it was a Bren, but I don't know which one it was anyway. But the tracers were going over the red because you did bloody tracers. And they shouting, keep down. And spread out. And as it spread out, so they just... And you could see it. See it. See the bullet, the tracers, see?
Mm.
It's all life stuff.
So they really prepared you well then.
They prepared you well for the landings. It was good.
Well,
And they had the graves when you went in, as you marched in on the right hand side. There were about 6 graves there, you know. Telling you why these boys died, how they died.
Tommy didn't have good trigger discipline. That's one of them. I think there's a lot more now, I think.
Is there?
Yeah. I think there's about, don't quote me, I think it's over 10 now, I
Yeah,
think.
there's about these are so and so and so and so. These men bunched.
Yeah. Mm.
This one put the 7-second fuse in his hand grenade instead of a 4. You give Jerry time to pick it up and throw it back. All that kind of caper, you know. It was good, really good.
Mm. Yeah. Incredible.
Really, really good.
Mm.
And